Look who's back. It's our friends from Alamo Drafthouse. Now, Jen, you've co-hosted with me. We've seen you recently.
Yes.
And we're glad you're here.
Oh, I'm so happy to be back.
But we have not seen David in about 28 years now?
Yeah,
we haven't seen you?
something like that. I feel like
Yeah.
it's been forever, so I'm just so happy to be here. I'm very excited.
We're so happy to have you back. And you have, is it okay to say your new position at Alamo?
Yeah, by all means.
Say it.
You say it.
Yeah, I'm the new GM at Alamo Drafthouse.
Woo!
Applause, applause. Yeah, just very recent, the last couple weeks, so very excited at the opportunity. It's a wonderful place to work. I've been there since they opened.
Right.
So, you know,
little bit before.
you hang around long enough, you never know what can happen.
Quick question then, too, before we get to everything exciting happening at Alamo. Now, back in the old days, I used to, look at your socials, and I would always see you and Jen in costume.
Yes.
That's true.
Can we look forward to more costumes, more trivia, more games?
You want to announce it here?
Well, any opportunity for me to get a little more attention. I have a classic attention-seeking personality.
I
so,
think that's a yes.
Yeah, absolutely. More than happy to.
You guys would crack me up. I would just be scrolling in one of your trivia nights, and you guys dressed up to the perfection. Like the costumes, the acting, the experience was so much fun.
It's a lot of fun to go out and play pretend with a bunch of people who are totally game. We have a few team members who are really into it. A fellow named Brian, he does his own makeup and stuff. So for our Goonies movie parties, he dressed up like Chunk. It looked perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's really talented.
Yep.
I need to be made up. That would be so cool.
That would be so cool. So what is happening at Alamo Drafthouse? What can you tell us? What's happening?
Well, aside from the wonderful slate of movie releases right now, we're getting back into the swing of things with our movie parties. So one of our staples at Alamo Drafthouse, we love to do movie parties, take some of our favorite films, and just kind of blow them up, throw out some props and stuff, have them hosted, do a little contest beforehand. And we have a few doozies. Bridesmaids, one of my favorite modern comedies. We'll be doing a movie party for that. Bring It On, bring your cheer sport and have some fun there. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can wear your cheerleader uniform.
Yeah.
I have one.
I did. No, you did.
Yeah.
I even have a wedding gown. I could go to bridesmaid.
Oh,
That'd be
heck
perfect.
yeah.
And then if you're prone to going to a nice kids sports movie, we have Space Jam. Space Jam movie party, so you can get your bottle of special stuff and have a great time.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it's
you always are having fun. Yeah. Also, too, I know I love the back lot because my favorite thing to do is go a little early before the movie.
Of course.
Get my cocktail. I'm not gonna lie, I love the menu, and it's always
as
I should, and it's always changing. And then I was just so impressed when I was there seeing the Whitney movie. Your staff is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
We really like them.
Fantastic.
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
You can chit chat. They're really knowledgeable making drinks. Just fun people to be around. I love going into our back lot beforehand or after I get off work. Stopping by, having a little something to sip on, and then the staff is amazing. I love the whole team.
They're pulling together a Valentine's and anti-Valentine's drink menu.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's going to be.
We're in.
however you celebrate, celebrate with a drink in your hand. Yeah.
I like the food.
Yeah.
I do too.
Delicious.
Yes.
You have the cauliflower crust pizza.
Oh yes.
And
It's
the
really
cauliflower
good.
buffalo
Yeah, the
bites
buffalo
or whatever
yes,
are delicious.
I love those.
Yeah.
Can you tell we like low carb?
I get it. I go for a big juicy Royale with cheese. So yeah.
Classic.
I go for the carbs.
Hey, it's all good though.
Yeah.
But when I was there, it was funny you bring that up. I got the cauliflower chicken Thai pizza, and I was there with Chris Luzader, and the movie's going on, and she looks over, she goes, "Did you eat that whole thing?" And I'm like,
What are you going to do?
Sneaks up on you.
I did.
I do every time I order pizza.
She was like, "Why eat some and then take the rest home for later?" I'm like, "Nope, it's going in my belly."
Okay.
And the popcorn.
Yeah.
Real clarified
And we got
better.
some special ones. We do a churro popcorn as well. So
wow.
just a little way to make it a little sweeter.
I now make my popcorn in the metal pan at home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about the metal pan.
It makes a difference.
Oh, it absolutely does.
What about $7 tickets every Tuesday?
Ooh, yeah, Jen.
Oh, you want me?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. I
What's
feel like I'm
going on?
dominating the
Doing
conversation.
Oh, okay, so we have, it's called BFD Tuesdays. It's a big freaking deal.
Yeah.
It is.
So $7 tickets every Tuesday, all day, every week. And Valentine's Day falls on a Tuesday. So what better way to spend a little less money on your date without them maybe knowing?
Don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them. Just be like, you know what? I'm going to treat you full evening price this Valentine's Day. That's what you would say.
You
That's
phrase
what I
it
would
that
say.
way? You phrase it that way?
That's how I would phrase
Yeah,
it. I'm not
I'm
going to tell
paying
you
full
what to do.
price
I'm
for
paying
this.
full price for for you.
But really think about it though, because you can see a movie and have dinner at the same time. You know, people say
Yeah.
dinner and a movie. No, you could get it all done right at Alamo Drafthouse.
It condenses date night. It takes an hour and a half off that babysitter. So
Yeah.
it's,
And that costs.
it's a pretty good deal.
That's a good
And then you
point,
have
too.
Love on Film in February and February packets on sale.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing, guys.
I feel like
lot
my
of
husband's
fun.
taking me to
Alamo,
Alamo
yeah.
on Valentine's Day.
Well, I do love this on a Tuesday, and that worked out. I don't know if y'all planned it that way, but it worked out perfectly.
No, it's very lucky. So
Yeah. We talked to the calendar people, and they said, we'll see what we can do.
counted our fists. We
Yeah.
were very demanding.
Well, Paula, tell the viewers what your husband's going to do. What he's going to see. The movie.
Oh, he's excited to go see Cocaine Bear.
As are we
yeah.
all.
Yes, they're
Elizabeth
like
Banks,
a whole bunch of guys. They're doing a guy thing.
Yep.
To go see Cocaine Bear.
It looks like a lot of fun. You know, you
Based
hear
on
a
a true
title like
story.
that,
Yeah.
very liberally based on it.
I was going to say, I think they stretched it a bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You know,
That
it reminds me of
wild.
Sharknado. It reminds me of a Sharknado type thing.
$1,000,000%.
Okay.
It looks like it's just going to be fun at the movies.
So, guys, can you stick around and play a game?
Yes,
Because
we can.
according to my teleprompter, it says we're going to be back with a special David-themed edition
Oh,
of
my
Triple Play.
gosh, that means-
What?
I'm
We'll be back.
blushing. This
It's all for you. Stop it.